What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here to talk about a really powerful Town Hall 9 war attack strategy, and that is going to be Queen POP Laloon. Queen Pop is basically going to be a quad Laloon, so 4 lava hounds and then a bunch of balloons, and you're going to come into the base and you're basically going to use your lava hounds to take out the enemy queen, and you're just going to run through the base. One of the hardest parts about this attack is learning how to get through this attack and get it executed properly. And that takes a little bit of time, and that's what we're going to try to go over today. Go over a little bit in depth. I'm not the most flawless attacker or anything like that. I'm not like the beyond amazing guy. This isn't even my attack. Cast and Blast made this attack. I know some people are like, well, Cast and Blast has like perfected this. He has tons of tutorials. As always, whenever I do Queen Pop, I will link Cast and Blast's channel in the description. He has so many guides that go way in depth, tons of different bases. Please feel free to check that out. Cast and Blast is your man. But today, I'm going to go over Queen Pop, how I get it to work, how you guys can make it work. I've been having a really high hit rate with this in war. This is all I'm really using on my wife's Town Hall 9. I did have a fail last war. If you're from my clan, but you failed last war. That's because I missed my Earthquake on the Zapquake, guys. So if you're not taking out the Zapquake, that kind of puts a whole damper in the plan, and then I panicked. But we're going to go over some very nice Queen Pop attacks, and then I'm going to try to get some friendly challenges and go over some live attacks, guys. All right, guys, let's talk army. Here is the army for Queen Pop. This is the traditional Queen Pop army. 5 archers, 25 balloons, 3 lava hounds. Yes, level 6 balloons are needed. Level 2 lava hounds, not necessarily needed, but obviously it's going to help. Most bases are running expos up. I used to pop with level 1 hounds and it would work, but it doesn't work as well with the higher heroes. But level 1 hounds will work on the lower bases, but you want to get those higher hounds if possible. Max hound in the clan castle, and then max haste in the clan castle. And then we're going to be using 2 lightnings and an earthquake. That's a Zapquake. If you don't know what Zapquake is, I'm going to put a card here for my Zapquake in-depth tutorial so you guys can check that out. And then 2 rages to help get through the base and help pop that queen. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get our hounds into the base, over the air defenses, surrounding the queen, use our rage to pop when the hounds are about to pop the queen. And what I mean by that is when the hounds pop and all the pups come out, we're gonna have those pups raged up and they're gonna target the enemy queen, take her out, and we're just gonna have a good time getting through the base. And with no enemy queen, clan castle is gonna be taken out. That's another part. Early on in the raid, the first thing you need to do is zap out an air defense and then lure out the clan castle. That's what you got to do for success. You have to get the clan castle pool. If you know what's in there, great. You know what you got to get out. But if not, you got to make sure you cross that threshold and get out whatever might be in there. If there's a lava hound and a balloon in there, obviously it's not going to come out. But if there's a dragon or minions or a wizard or something like that, you got to get those out and get them taken care of, guys. Okay, guys, the first attack we're going to break down here was from our last war. We see expos down. Anytime you see expos down, your thought should immediately go to Queen Pop, guys. Expos down gives you such a huge advantage. So bows down, we definitely want to Queen Pop this base. Honestly, like, I'm Queen Popping all bases. Where is the queen located? That's what you want to find out. Where is the queen? She's up here. Where can we trap her? Obviously, this air defense right here is right in her way, and we can kind of get her in between these 2 air defenses with our hounds. So we're going to trap her right here. And then let's talk about where we're going to clan castle pool. Obviously, we're not going to want to zap out the air defense closest to the queen unless we're finishing on the queen, but that's a whole different story. And honestly, I rarely finish on the queen. I like to trap her and surround her. So we don't want to zap out that air defense first because we want the queen over there to be able to take her out. So where are we going to take out this clan castle? Let's look at the radius a little bit. If we look, we got sweepers kind of blowing, left and right here. So kind of a rough pool unless we go to the south. I mean, the south pool wouldn't be too bad, but realistically, there's 2 archer towers down there. So I was thinking we're going to zap out this air defense over here, get the clan castle pool. We're going to take out this archer tower, send in a couple balloons over here, and we're going to get the clan castle pool up. Honestly, I try to use no more than 3 balloons on the clan castle pool, but sometimes you will use and have to use more. And on this one, with the sweeper, it kind of messes with my plan a little bit. So that's our plan. We're going to pull out the clan castle first. Immediately pull out the clan castle, zap out the air defense. That's what you want to do first. Zap out the air defense, pull out the clan castle, and get it taken care of. Now, where do you kill the clan castle? I get that question a lot. Where should I kill this clan castle? I like to kill the clan castle as close to where I'm going in with my first hounds. So I'm going to bring the clan castle troops over here to this corner and try to take them out with my queen, get them taken down with the queen. That way our queen's going to be able to work in behind the loons and hounds and be able to survive a little bit longer if possible. You don't want to use your king unless you absolutely have to on the the clan castle kill, guys. So let's go ahead and get into this raid. It'll show off exactly what we talked about at first. We're gonna zap quick out right away, get that air defense taken out, 2 lightnings and the earthquake. Again, if you don't know what's gonna work, refer to the zap quick chart. So we're gonna pull in a couple balloons. We do get a seeking air mine, so that takes out one of our balloons, a little bit of pain. We get 3 traps there. We get 2 seeking air mines and a regular air mine. We end up getting the pool there. I had another balloon coming in just in case. Actually 2 balloons right there. So we see we got minions, a dragon, and a wizard. So we definitely got to get these guys taken out, or else they're just gonna absolutely wreck our raid. We're gonna lure over with our archers. So what I've been doing is I've been dropping 1 balloon and picking up 5 extra archers. One thing that happens with Queen Pop sometimes is you get through the base so fast that you don't have cleanup. So I bring 5 extra archers. We see Queen is down there. She takes out those minions first. We're gonna put down a few archers in front of her, hit her ability so the dragon goes to the archers. She's gonna take out the dragon, and then she's gonna go over take out the wizard. So we got the clan castle down, right? She's targeting the wizard next. It'll be down next shot. First thing you want to do is bring in that max hound, guys. You want that max hound in first so that the enemy queen is going to be targeting it, so it pops first and you're going to have those strongest pups on it. And you want to get balloons in behind. So you see a few balloons in behind that max hound, second hound coming in. So you see what I kind of did here is I brought 1 hound in from this top side up here, and that's going to attract this wizard tower, attract the queen. I bring the second hound in a point where it's going to attract that archer tower, and hopefully attract that second archer tower. Realistically, it should have been more down here, but things happen. I didn't want it to go to this other air defense. So get your 2 hounds in, your first 2 hounds in, plenty of balloons behind. Honestly, I like to run all my balloons in. We're gonna get our other hound going in and just working into the base. Our other 2 hounds go into that other air defense, get our balloons in. Always watch the health. So what you gotta do is always keep an eye. Once you see that first hound, that max hound, getting really low in health like this, you gotta really be considering your rage drop, because you want those pups raged up. Now on this attack, we don't get the queen pop on the first kill, on the first pop that is, but once that second hound pops, this queen is gonna get obliterated. So we see that second hound pops, and those pups just immediately take out the queen. You see how all those pups raged up, take out the queen. So over here, we're getting our second hounds getting ready to pop, our third hound rather is getting ready to pop. So we're raged up there, getting ready to rage through the base, and then we're gonna save that haste to push towards that last air defense, guys. And that's all it is. Really simple stuff. If you can get good execution here, good drops on your balloons, we get that last haste in, getting those balloons to that air defense. And then with that bow being down, it's easy cleanup. We still got a hound left. We got those air skellies, but we also have our king for cleanup left. We got plenty of cleanup troops, guys, and we just get through this base in a hurry. If bows are down, there's no reason you guys should not be queen popping, in my opinion. One of the strongest, if not the strongest, Town Hall 9 strategy. Everyone is using some form of Laloon right now at all different Town Hall levels, and Queen POP Laloon is so strong. So from there, guys, dump in our cleanup troops. One thing with cleanup troops to consider, if the clan castle is still up and you didn't get a full clan castle pool, maybe you just got the dragon, be considered, like there's going to be balloons or something else in there that targets ground troops only. So you got to be considerate that you might want to not put your king in somewhere that might pull out that clan castle. So we get through that base, get the nice easy 3-star there. All right, guys, next up we have Hernandez. He's hitting this base a little bit lower of defensive levels, but we see the queen there. He's going to go ahead and pull out the clan castle from this left side here, targeting that sweeper. So he's going to be able to try to get that sweeper out early, but unfortunately that Tesla does pop up. But he knows that he crosses the threshold for the clan castle, and nothing comes out here. So he knows he's fine. He can go ahead and start his raid. So he's going to send in his max hound, send in his second and third hound. Kind of a really wide approach here on the hounds. Queen kind of gets distracted, gets behind the hounds. So she kind of doesn't, get into the range of the pop first. And he's late on the first rage spell right there. But he's eventually going to get the queen popped down with the hounds. But again, I mean, a really nice attack here. He gets through the base. Eventually the queen's going to get popped. Overwhelms this base. I mean, kind of an easier base. But I wanted to show this off what to do if no clan castle comes out. Just be sure you're on that threshold. And then you're going to be able to save your heroes for cleanup. And you're just going to be able to run through the base. And this was just a really easy attack by Hernandez. And he just got the easy 3-star, guys. I mean, balloons get through the base. Heroes going to help clean up. And just a really nice attack. Once you learn that there's no clan castle, just wreck that base, guys. Nothing holding you back. You got plenty of troops at it. and you should be able to get the nice, easy 3-star like Hernandez did here. So a very good attack there by Hernandez. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do some live queen popping. It is gonna be tough. I'm gonna go up against Akbar's base. He has a 9.5, level 35 queen. The base I'm gonna be hitting is really tough, guys, but I'm gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna see the true power of Queen Pop with our low heroes against a high 9.5 base here, guys. All right, guys, let's do some live Queen Pop in here. Let's go over this base. This is Akbar. He's a 9.5. So he doesn't have Infernos, but he's got really strong defenses here. We see that level 35 queen. If we can queen pop this base with our low heroes, we're gonna be good. So the first thing we want to do is look at this clan castle radius, see where we can go in and take out this queen. So I'm kind of looking around, looking where everything is. We see the sweepers pointing up there. Where's that second sweeper out? That is key. We definitely want to know where the sweepers are. And I am apparently blind. There's the other sweeper right there behind the clan castle. So we're gonna have to fight the sweepers just a little bit, it appears, depending on how we go in this base. If we zap out this air defense here, we should be able to get the pool on this archer tower. The only problem is that cannon could be in the way, so we're gonna have to use like 4 balloons on this pool. The bow is gonna be firing on us and that other air defense, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot, guys. I'm gonna try to walk you through our process. What we're gonna do is we're gonna surround the queen over here on this air defense here, and we should be pretty good, honestly. So that's my plan. Let's see how it goes, guys, here. So normal army here. I don't have the 5 extra archers. We just got our normal army, so let's get at it. All right, guys, so let's try our plan out here. I won't lie, I was hitting this base earlier. This base is a hard base to hit, but we got to get the pool. The hardest part on this base is definitely going to be the pool. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and a couple balloons in there. That clan castle pool is such a pain on this base. Seeking air mine there. The sweeper just ruining our life. Sweeper, and okay, we get that other air defense's attention. There we go, we get the pool. Oh, that's not a full pool though, but we're gonna have to rock and roll with it, I think. I think there might be something. Let's see, that's only 23 space. There's definitely gonna be something else in there. So that could be real bad. Let's go ahead and throw in our queen to deal with this stuff. Put in our archers. Yeah, so we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Our queen's getting rocked. Oh my god, queen, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. So let's get at it here. Max hound in first. A couple balloons in behind. Regular hound. A couple balloons in behind. Hound. Balloons in behind. Ooh, we got Teslas. Tesla's popping. We missed our first rage, but that's fine. We'll get the second rage. Let's see, we got to get up into this base right here. A little bit behind on the rages there. We do see the queen starting to go down from those pups. Queen goes down right there. That's fantastic. Let's see, we can get our haste in here. Back end balloons over here. We got to get that air defense down. Still tons of point defenses though. That's a bit of a pain. Okay, we're doing all right. We still got, oh my god, that wizard tower is going to be a pain. We still got quite a bit to clear here. Let's see, we got the balloons going through. Archer tower, gotta go down. All right, Archer tower goes down. We just got that mortar. Let's see, they're working on the clan castle, so we can put in our king over here on the corner. Builder hut. Be aware of corner huts, guys. We got a minute, so it's gonna be cleanup. Not a lot of pups left. This is gonna be rough. We do have our queen. That's gonna help out. Our balloons will be on the right side. We'll have our king and queen on the left side. Let's go ahead and hit our king's ability. Go ahead and rage him up. Balloon's gonna take out all the storages. If we get a split here, nope, no split. All right, guys, this is gonna be close for cleanup. So this base is really tough. This is at high 9.5. Our plan did kind of work out. I won't lie, it wasn't my first hit on it. Had a little bit of issues getting through. Oh my god, that corner builders hut. We are not gonna get through there. So this is one of the reasons I bring those 5 extra archers, guys. Cleanup can be a pain. Now we might need that extra balloon, but man, having a few extra archers for cleanup can really save the raid, and this is a definite proof of it. So we're gonna have to try this again, I think. We'll bring 5 archers, because if we had 5 archers, we're definitely gonna get through this base. This is gonna be a high 90, but it's not gonna be a 3-star. That's one of the problems. Sometimes cleanup can be an issue, and that's why people might use Laloonian. But honestly, that's why I've been bringing the 5 archers in. Let's build up 5 archers and go at it, guys. All right, guys, we're going at this base again. Hopefully we can clean it. Won't lie, taking me a few tries on this base, but it's a really high level base. But I want to show you the power of the Queen Pop potentially, guys. Not all, hits are going to be fantastic and great, but I want to show you that Queen Pop does have a ton of power, guys, and we can get through some bases here, especially some higher level bases, and that's going to be great. We just got to get this clan castle pulled. All right, we got the dragon. No minions, though, but we did get that archer tower. We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it with only getting the dragon. That is fine. Bring him over here. Oh, we got one minion. We got one of the minions. All right, that's fine. We will roll with it and get it done. Get this dragon taken out. Again, we want to save a few of our archers for cleanup. Queen targeting the lab. That's a smart queen. Why wouldn't she target the lab? She could take 2 hits, and then we're good. We got to get rolling, and our balloons in. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Balloons. Oh my god, I keep putting 3 hounds on 180, guys. Okay, a little bit late on that rage. We're gonna wait a little bit on the second rage over here. Get these balloons working in. Queen should be pretty popped. There's tons of pups there. Let's see. Yo, she should be pretty devastated. Queen's down. That's good. That's the first step. Get the queen down. All right, we're gonna save our rage up here. Rage right there. Okay, get everything through. Get our balloons through. Get them to the air defense. All right, that's good. Hopefully we can clear here. Lots of buildings to clear, though. But we still got quite a bit of balloons left. Oh, we're not going to quite get there, are we? Crap, we're not going to get there, guys. Let's put our king into tank. So we're gonna try to do it the hard way here, guys. We're gonna have our king tank in. We'll clean up with our archers. That's what they're there for. And we will try to clear these buildings the hard way. So again, 9.5 here. I think we have a decent chance at clearing it with the heroes. Oh no, Queen's going. Oh, Queen, you're going in. Oh, we had such a good shot at it. Such a good shot at it. Unless these pups come over and overwhelm everything. Oh man, such a good shot at it. We might still get there. There's a small chance we still get there. Oh my god, still plenty of pups. If those pups can get those storages down. All right, there we go. Queen's going around. So we're finally gonna get it. Kind of sloppy, but man, we still got there, guys. We still got there. It took me quite a few tries, but man, I wanted to show the true power of the Queen Pop, and I think this shows it. This base was tough to hit. I'm sure like Cast and Blast would have did a lot better, but man, we got the 3-star eventually on this base. Took me quite a few tries. But it made it work. It made it work. Practice makes perfect, guys. And that's one thing. Use these friendly challenges to your advantage, guys. Hopefully you can use friendly challenges to your advantage. Get those 3-stars. We see those 5 extra archers coming in clutch there to help clean up, get through the rest of the base. So something to consider there. Maybe bring 5 extra archers, maybe even a couple minions. But yeah, Queen Pop, very strong, guys. Hopefully this tutorial is going to help you out a little bit. Hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes on here and get better at it, guys. Queen Pop is a really good attack, especially 9v9 action. Hitting those 9s with the Town Hall 9 defenses is going to be even easier than hitting a 9.5, of course. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you drop a sub on it, leave a like, leave a comment, share it all around. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.